Good morning, folks. It's Walt. Hey, I gotta apologize. I look like hell today. I haven't shaven, and I just got back from a 5-mile jog. So, sorry for all this. But, I don't have to work today. And I don't have a boss. I'm my own boss. So, it doesn't really matter, does it? Anyway, I'm here to tell you about the great system I got into, okay? It's the ITF system, Internet Traffic Formula from Vick. And I'm gonna basically give you just a very, very quick video because I know everybody's real busy. I've gone through about half the module because it hasn't been fully released yet. Vic kind of takes his time and releases just like 2 or 3 modules at a time, and then he has like a weekly webinar where he kind of goes through each one of them and explains it, and then answers questions from all the folks. There's only a few people that got in just in time, and I was one of them. Okay, but I've taken notes on every single one of the modules that I've gone through, and I'm going to give you just a real quick briefing, okay? The first lesson is under the Capture Mastery 1, okay? And it basically tells you, okay, stop what you're doing. 98% of the stuff that you're doing right now is wrong, okay? This is the way to follow. And Vic, he's the #1 lead generator of all time. So you got to listen to this guy, okay? He basically goes ahead and tells you how to get your best ROI, which is the return of your investment. His goal is to show you what to do. Capture pages are like the primary pillar, okay? And he kind of goes in detail on how to create them and what websites to use and whatnot. So, basically thousands of people are promoting the same kind of thing. You need to be unique. Do your own, okay? Building your list is your primary goal. Okay, he goes into breaking it down. You need a good strategy. He talks about the lead magnet, the hook, the call to action, the psychology, and the optimization. Okay. Next lesson: start small and test. Don't try to understand everything at the beginning. Don't do one thing at a time. Okay. And he basically talks about when you got your traffic coming through, you got a rotator link. You got to get that rotator link, and then from there your landing pages or capture pages, as you want to call them, branch out from there. Okay, you want to split test. Split testing is important. Okay, and he talks about what rotator to use. And I can't give you all the information, folks. Just to let you know, join my mailing list. I'm going to give you a lot of information. Join me under Empower, and you're going to get just about everything. Okay. Here's the next lesson. Lesson 14, Media Traffic X, TMX intro. Basically talks about CPMs, which is the cost per impressions, per 1,000 impressions. And there's 3 types of media buys, okay? He goes in and talking about banners. He kind of starts with the banners first, and he talks about direct buys, the intermediate buys, and then the network buys. Network buys being once you've optimized your landing pages, then you can start going big, okay? But you can lose a lot of money, so you got to go small in the beginning with direct, okay? And he lists another 1 or 2 great websites to use for that. Remember, join my list and you'll get that. Next lesson, Media Traffic Part 2, creating banners, okay? He goes into creating banners. He talks about other websites to use. You want banners and promotion to stand out, okay? Tips. Use the minimum animation. Use arrows. Arrows are very good. Subtle arrows. You model what's working. Okay, you look at other big companies like CNN, Huffington, and other news agencies like that. See what they're doing as far as their banners and kind of duplicate what they're doing. Okay, so Media Traffic Part 3, direct buys. Let's see how much time. Okay, it's great for beginners. You buy ad space directly from the site owner. Okay, no middleman. Exclusive pop-up banners are more visible. Again, it kind of goes into the breakdown between the landing pages and the tracking software and the rotator. Let's see. Guys, there's a lot of detail here I just can't give away right now. Okay, so, and then he talks about what rotator to use here, and I can't give that away right now. Look for websites with banners. Go to the Alexa and check the ranking, okay, and get the highest one that you see. Media traffic, part 4, intermediate buys. Okay, folks, these are the banners, okay. I went from the direct buys, intermediate buys, and then the network buys, and they're just basically kind of goes into detail as far as how to get there. I'm personally not there yet. I'm still in the direct, so I'm not going to kind of go through this because I'm running out of time. So I'm going to get back to media traffic, good tips. He talks about the ideal banner size. Okay, I'm not going to tell you that until you join my list. Make publishers and reps your ally. Okay, keep track of your numbers. Get a spreadsheet going. Okay, he talks about what columns and rows to use here. Ads should show up once every. Join my list and I'll tell you. Start small and scale up later. Okay, module 2, the OPL method. Okay, this is lesson 20 basically. He talks about the email lists. Go to Google niche. Okay, easy. Contact site owner and ask directly. Okay, solo ads. Director of zines, Charlie. Okay, sorry I'm mumbling here, but I'm just kind of reading my notes. The traffic agencies. Okay, now as you probably know, if you got in early enough, you got to be part of the super agency where he actually kind of filters out all these cold leads and just gives you the very best. It hasn't been released yet. We're all kind of waiting to see, and that should be coming very soon. Vick gets 80% of his traffic from this. Okay, so you know it's a good thing. And he talks about, he breaks it down as far as like the brokers and the traffic resellers and then the agencies. Okay, he kind of goes in detail as far as how it all is structured, folks. Stuff that I never knew about, and I'm sure a lot of you folks don't know about either. He knows it because he's worth millions, you know, and he deals with the agencies and all that. So anyway, he kind of goes into detail on that. Brokers sell to different agencies. They're crossing. Okay, so basically, you know, sometimes when you buy leads from people, they're already been saturated. Okay, there's brokers out there that are crisscrossing to other agencies, and then what you're getting, these leads already been delivered to maybe hundreds of thousands of other folks. Okay, so these leads are saturated. They're no good. Okay, you can go on forever to sending your emails to these people, and you're not going to get anything. You want quality leads. Okay, it's all in here, folks. Okay. Super agency continues on that. Okay, eliminates the middleman. Okay, we're getting into some good stuff here. Module 4, the penny traffic. Okay, talks about being very, 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 very targeted. Okay, that is the key, folks. Okay, very targeted. Overview and demo. Okay, CPV, cost per view. Okay, you get your own account. He talks about what agencies you can use here, and I can't give that away. I'm sorry. But it tells you how to set it up, and for pennies, you can actually get on Google's front page, and you know those top URLs on the very top of Google's page. If somebody goes in there and clicks, you can have your site pop up for pennies a click. Okay, can you imagine that? I mean, that is phenomenal, folks. I'm working on that right now myself. So. And by the way, like Vick said on another module, only about 1% of the people of all online businesses know this stuff, okay? So what I'm kind of introducing to you right now is stuff that 99% of the people don't even know about, okay? Join my list, folks. Okay, legally, this is kind of like hijacking traffic, but it's legal, okay? And create landing page targeted to particular websites on Google. Okay, so like I said, you got to be very targeted. So when you do your searches, let's say you do a keyword work from home, you want to basically target that. So you want to make your landing page sort of affiliate. So when somebody clicks on, you know, they look for work from home and they find a website, they click on it, you want your landing page to come up, but you want your landing page to answer their problem. So if they're looking for something to work at home, your landing page should say something, yes, you can work from home and earn, you know, thousands of dollars per week or something like that. Draw them in. So you got to tailor your landing page exactly what they're looking for, okay? Module 4, capture page secrets. 3 seconds to capture their attention, okay? Keep it simple and attractive, don't make it too flashy. Targeting, okay, he goes into more of the CPV, go to Google, keywords, and all that stuff. He has a methodologist as far as sending out and searching for this stuff, and I can't give that stuff away. It's like magic, okay? It's very secret. Getting traffic, okay, here's some other good stuff. He talks about some more agencies as far as, this is going into the PPC traffic part, right? Yeah, okay. So this is a little bit different now. Prospects, mindset, email, click, interrupt your thought, get their attention. Okay, they don't expect you to in their inbox, right? Again, be targeted. Don't use too much money. Start out small, and he shows you how to search. Okay, there's certain ways to search on Google, Bing, and Yahoo that sort of bring in the very targeted stuff that you want. What's needed are keywords and networks. Okay, folks, so I think I'm coming to the end. There's a couple more lessons here as far as PPC traffic. It kind of goes through in detail as far as doing the searches like I just mentioned. It tells you how many keywords max per ad. I'm not going to tell you that. Use Google AdWords, but don't have it. And then it goes into networks. And he lists a whole bunch of really, really good agencies here. And you get assigned a rep when you do this. Okay, all right. Split test. Send traffic to your landing pages. These are 2 great tips. That way your ad cost is really low, your conversions rates are really high, and your ROI is very high. You'll be in the top 2%. Okay, folks? All right. Well, I'm going to be listening to more of the modules, so I hope this didn't take too long, but go ahead and sign up on my list. There should be a button on the bottom, and if not, I'll have a little tag right about here telling you where to sign in, okay? Join my list, and we'll go from there. Okay, folks? All right. Have a great week.